2,000 years later.
There's nothing quite like moving yourself and your business halfway across the state to make your brain feel like it's been pickled. We are back in Long Beach. This is gonna be a real choppy video, and I apologize to everybody who's so bent out of shape about the format. The part that you just watched was basically me going to pick up our brand new shirts. So I'll just start off with that. We have the new Waltz tees. These are the cat, or what we're calling the dancer. And we've got the world tour, which is inspired by certain people we know, Ethan. And yeah, on the back we have all these tour dates, which are actually birthdays of people. I'm stoked on these, super stoked. We've needed new shirts and I've been like waiting for stuff to come out. Zerosh Eggleston, he's the guy who made those shirts. He's the guy who was doing that 540 shove it in Gazelle. Now we're back and it is challenge time. Everybody out there who's been a part of the Waltz Freestyle Trick Tips lately, you're crushing it. There's been such a community like surging in freestyle lately. One, I'm like beyond stoked to see so many people just becoming a part of our little crew, our club of skateboarders that is freestyle. Beyond that, the number of people who have stepped up and pushed themselves to learn tricks from the Waltz Freestyle Trick Tip and from so many other places. I'm so impressed and so proud of the people who are doing that. Waltz is hosting a Waltz Trick Challenge. So we're gonna be doing this pretty regularly. What we want to do is challenge all of you to do a 6-trick sequence. So you can choose any 6 tricks from the last 3 trick tips and link them together into a sequence of tricks, kind of a routine for yourself. Obviously, you've been covering a lot of foundational tricks in the Waltz Freestyle Trick Tip, and we really want to see people getting these foundational tricks down, really mastering all of these basics so that as you progress, as you learn more freestyle tricks, you have this really strong base of understanding of like how to roll on your board, how to pivot, how to do all these things, because that will eventually make it much easier to be doing carousels and crazy triple finger flips and like all this stuff that all the pros do. In a nutshell, the Waltz Trick Challenge is going to be an Instagram contest. So we'll have you film 6 of those tricks, post it on Instagram, tag Waltz Trick Challenge and part 1. That's really important too, hashtag part 1. And Waltz and I, the Waltz team, are gonna be choosing a few winners to win the new Dancer tee, the World Tour tee, and some sticker packs. All right, so how are you gonna go about doing this, right? How are you gonna break this down and make it happen? 6 tricks can be kind of daunting. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to go about doing this, how to attack this project so that you can make a really awesome sequence. So whether I'm doing competition runs or I'm planning a sequence to film out in the streets or whatever I'm doing, it always starts with a note, right? It always starts with a plan of attack, sort of what tricks I'm doing and how I'm gonna do them. I'll usually use my phone notes, or if I have like a sketchbook or something in front of me, I'll use one of those. And I'll start off by just listing 6 tricks that I wanna do. I don't know if you can see it, if it's bright enough right now, but I've got 6 tricks: walk the dog, yo-yo hop, rail stand, boardwalk, monster walk, and a toe side rail stand. And that's my approach. That's what I want to do in a nutshell. And when I'm planning these, I'll try to think about how tricks sort of puzzle piece together. How, let's say, a walk the dog will set me up for something like a yo-yo hop, or how I'll be able to transition between tricks. That's important. So once I have all of those listed out, I'll actually go out and start trying them. And this is where trial and error comes into play, right? I'm gonna go out, try these out, see how they fit together, and more than likely I'll have to go back and actually edit what my list looks like once I've tried it out. So let's do that. All right, so I've got 6 tricks, right? I'm gonna start off with a walk the dog. Go down to tail stop for the yo-yo hop. Oh, that was gross. That makes sense though, that flows. And then from here up to heel side rail, kind of works. All together, the first 3, walk the dog, yo-yo hop, oh, heel side rail. That's gonna take some practice. So if I land my yo-yo hop here, yeah. So with the yo-yo hop, I'll have to land with my feet kind of in a rail stand position or close to it. If my feet are like here, all out of whack, it's gonna take a lot of effort to switch back. So maybe that won't fit too well. heel side rail stand, and then a rail walk. Easy enough. Plop out of that, and then monster walk. So that part might be a little weird. So for the monster walk, I'm actually going to switch that to a backwards monster walk and then a forward monster walk, so that I'm going kind of back out of frame and then back into frame. More natural that way, I think. Yeah, that's better. All right, so after that forward monster walk, I'll have to stop myself somehow, and then toe side rail stand. It's kind of awkward. Maybe instead of that, I'll do tail stop and then a tail stop heel side rail stand. That might be more natural. Altogether, we've got cool. Feels good. Now that I've got all 6 tricks kind of listed out and they feel all right under my feet, I just need to clean them up, kind of add in some more flair, I guess, more fluidity, and get it feeling good. And then I'll film the actual clip for my contest entry. See what we can do. Clean it up. It's a win. I gotta get a haircut, yo. So once you've got all the tricks lined up and you're sitting on a sequence that you really like and that you feel comfortable with, now it's time to actually start practicing it and getting it smooth. Now the cool part about this Waltz Trick Challenge is we're giving you 2 weeks to attack this. So you can spend the first whole week kind of getting a sequence down that you really, really like and practicing it, and you can spend the entire second week filming it and actually like getting a clip that you like. So you can really take your time to make something that you're really stoked on and don't feel rushed to just like throw something together and put it out there. Take your time with this. Secondly, you can use your phone to film this. Now I'm filming this right now with my camera, but it's totally not necessary to shoot with a separate camera. Just about everybody has a phone with a camera on it. You can use this, prop it up against like a garbage can, or like put your wallet up against it to film with. Really whatever you need to do, get it on camera and post it on Instagram. Tag your clip with Waltz Trick Challenge and part 1, so we know that this entry is for the first 3 trick tips. So have fun with this, give it a good try, take your time with it like I said. We're stoked to see what you come up with. Keep dancing.
The key line, CMYK, you know the K is for key line. Have you heard that?
I didn't know
Black
that.
K.
Really?
Black K, like BLACK. But it's a skateboard squeegee, so that's good. And you can pretend that you're printing a skateboard. You know? It's all about how you click the shoes. I don't know if you've seen that before. If it was a skateboard, you would be like, and you click the heel up. That's a secret there. That
Really?
probably shouldn't tell anybody about that.